everyone, my name is Elena LeMay and I'm here with my son Jalen. He's going to help me to present my lesson. So the area of development that I'm focusing on is social emotional, and my lesson is going to be about feelings and emotions. My objective here is to help children understand their feelings and the feelings of others and to promote self-expression and empathy. So the state standard is Social Emotional 1, and this standard is to help children understand self. Children will also develop and exhibit a healthy sense of self. Some of those indicators there is going to be children are showing an emerging sense of self-awareness. They will demonstrate growing confidence in expressing their feelings, needs, and opinions. And they will identify a variety of feelings and moods in themselves and in others. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start off the lesson by reading a book about emotions. I chose Pout Pout Fish. I know there's a wide variety of books out there for preschool children about emotions. One of my other favorites is I Was So Mad by Mercer Mayer. I also like Glad Monster, Sad Monster, but for this one I chose Pout Pout Fish. You can choose a different book. I'm going to start off by reading the book to Jalen. We're going to talk about some of the facial expressions that they're making in here and some of the ways that the Pout Pout Fish might be feeling. Then we're going to discuss certain scenarios that he might experience in life and how he feels and what emotions he might be feeling. We're also going to talk about some of his facial expressions, what he might be doing with his face that lets me know that he's feeling happy or sad or afraid or excited. I'm going to then give him the opportunity to use a handheld mirror to so that he can see his facial expression. So we'll talk about what might be his favorite feeling, and then he's going to take the mirror. So let's say that he chooses surprise as his favorite feeling. He loves surprises. So he's going to make a surprise face, and then he's going to draw a picture of himself making that surprise face. So my materials here are a book about emotions, a handheld mirror, drawing paper, and colored pencils. You can also use crayons, markers, or just regular pencils, whatever you have available in your classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the lesson by reading the book Pout Pout Fish. Are you ready, Jayla?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. The Pout Pout Fish, written by Deborah Deason and illustrated by Dan Hanna. Now, before we get started, how do you think this Pout Pout Fish is feeling?
He feels sad
You think he feels sad? Why do you think he feels sad?
because his face is frowned up and
Yeah, he's got a little sad face, doesn't he? He's got a frown on his face. All right, well, let's see if that's right. Let's see if he is sad. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face. I spread my dreary worries all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Good pout-pout face. Along comes a clam with a wide, winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your cross-town frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend, nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary rearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Along comes a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hokey bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. Yeah, 'cause his mouth is just always turned down. So he just always looks sad. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. So along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying, hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. Oh man, how do you think he's feeling now, Jalen?
He has a stone face and he looks a little he doesn't look surprised, but he seems surprised.
Yeah, he doesn't have a frown anymore, but he doesn't have a smile. He just has a straight face. Like, did she just kiss me? Let's see. My friend, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face. I spread cheery cheeries all over the place. How does Mr. Fish now?
He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy. How do we know he's happy?
Smiling.
Yeah, he has a big smile. His mouth is a little open like this. How about his eyes? How does his eyes look?
They're really, really big.
Yeah, they're open really big. He looks really happy. So I'll smooch, 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 smooch. How do you think they feel about him kissing on him?
They feel happy.
Yeah, I think they might be happy because they wanted him to be happy all along. Now he's happy and he's giving them all kisses. Smooch. The end. That's such a cute book. So the pow pow fish in the beginning, he starts off, he's gloomy and sad and dreary. He spreads the dreary rearies with his sad face. And then that fish comes along and kisses him, and then what?
He gets really happy.
Yeah, first he gets surprised. He's just like, not a frown, not a smile, nothing, just a straight face. And then he gets really happy, he has a big smile and big eyes. So I'm just thinking, like, sometimes we make all kinds of faces too when we feel certain ways. So I'm going to talk to you about that, and let's see how you might feel when certain things happen to you, okay? So how do you feel when you lose your favorite toy?
I feel really, really sad.
Sad? How do you know, how would I know that you're feeling sad? What kind of faces do you make?
Potty face.
Yeah, your face turns down and a frown, you get sad. What about your eyes? Do they look down like this?
Yeah, they look.
Yeah. Okay, well, how would you feel if I bought you some ice cream?
I feel really, really happy.
Now I see your lips are turning up. You got this big smile. I can see all your teeth. Your eyes got really big when I said ice cream. So that lets me know that you're happy, right?
Yes.
Well, how do you feel when you watch a scary movie?
I I feel really, really scared.
You feel afraid?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when I feel afraid, my eyes get big too. I go, oh, and your mouth opened up. You get afraid. That's a scary face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to think about your favorite feeling, whether it's happy or excited. You thinking about it?
Yeah.
You got it in your head? Okay, so what's your favorite feeling?
Excited.
Excited? Okay, show me your excited face. Oh, your eyes are big, your mouth is open, you're smiling, I can see all your teeth. Now take this mirror and look at your excited face. So I want you to draw a picture of your excited face, okay? I'll hold the mirror for you. Here's some pencils so you can draw it. I'll hold the mirror for you, and you make your excited face, and then I want you to draw it on the paper, okay?
Okay.
When you're all done, we'll talk about it. Oh, am I holding it right? There we go.
Yeah. My eyes really big.
Oh, really big, yeah.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay, all done? All right, well, let's talk about this picture. So I see that your eyes are really big. What about your mouth? Can you tell me what your mouth is doing?
It's really, really wide, and
It's
then
wide open, isn't it?
yeah.
Where you can see all your teeth. Because you're so excited. I like that. Wonderful. So, that's the end of that lesson. So I just was thinking, as an accommodation in the classroom for children in at-risk situations or children with special needs, I know that there are emotion pictures. So there's a picture for each emotion. So there would be sad, and there would be a picture of a sad face, and happy, and excited, and anxious, and so on. So what I would do, I would post those in the classroom so that we can refer to those throughout the day. So when a child is feeling sad, let's say another child took their toy and now they're feeling sad, I can take them over to the pictures and they can point to the sad one and say, I'm feeling sad, and then that way they can express why they're feeling sad. I'm feeling sad because Billy took my toy, or I feel angry because Tanya took the dress that I wanted to use for dress up. So the children, it's really giving them that opportunity to give them the vocabulary that they need to express themselves and how they might be feeling at the time. So my assessment of this lesson was, I said this earlier, the children would gain the understanding of feelings, and then they can use that understanding to better express themselves. They will also learn about facial expressions and how facial expressions help them to understand how someone else is feeling. And by understanding how someone else is feeling, it helps to encourage empathy. So as a conclusion, children in at-risk situations, they often have lots of feelings and emotions that they are not able to express, that they just don't know how to express. So this activity really gives them the vocabulary that they need to be able to express how they feel. They can talk about their facial expressions to express how they feel. Also, they understand how someone else might be feeling by looking at their facial expressions. By being able to have that vocabulary and being able to understand those facial expressions, it gives them all the tools that they need to be able to express their needs to adults. So they can come to us, they can go to their parents and the other adults in their lives, and they can say, I'm feeling sad because of this, or I'm feeling happy because of this, or I'm excited, or I'm surprised, or I'm feeling anxious. And now they have those words to express themselves, so that way we can be able to better provide for their needs. Also, being able to understand, look at facial expressions and understand how other people may be feeling. They can develop empathy. They can be able to understand how someone else is feeling, and whether it's their peers at school or their siblings and family members at home, also people in their community. So I think that this really promotes harmony in the classroom as well. So children maybe won't be so apt to taking someone else's toy or being mean to someone else if they know that that hurts their feelings, that makes them sad. So if they do take a toy from them and the other child is sad, they can look at their face and they can say, oh wow, I just made them sad. And then they can be able to give the toy back and talk things out with them and maybe work it out. Say, you take the first turn and then I'll take the second turn. So I really think that that promotes harmony in the classroom as well. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to videos and stuff like that. So I hope it all comes out good. So you guys have a great day. Thank you.